If you want to speak very good English, you need to do so many practices. Otherwise, you can't become a good speaker. Speaking is an art. Nobody can perform at your time. Nobody can become a perfect speaker at your time. It's a process. It's a cyclical process. You need to focus on something which is going to give you some value to your speaking skills. Many of them who are native speakers of English, they are also trying to become a good speaker in their particular language, like Japan, like Germany, like France, like some other country people. They are trying to become good speakers because they know their native language, but they don't know how to speak very formally and how to show their skills and how to perform very professionally. So these are the things for all our native speakers who are Telugu native speakers, who are Hindi native speakers. They need to know how to speak formally, how to speak professionally. If you don't know how to speak formally and professionally, we should forget our salary, we should forget our job, we should forget our professional relationships outside. So you need to concentrate on 4 valuable things. If you keep your valuable time for it, you will get valuable results. Those are I am going to share with you today. You will enjoy, sure you can love it. Okay, let's get started. First one important thing for all, if you want to become a good speaker, be a good listener. If you are a good listener, how can you say that I'm a good listener? How can you say that others are very good listeners? It means a person who is listening to the person and who is trying to understand, who is not trying to remember. That person is called a good listener. Don't try to remember the words what others are talking. Don't try to follow their words what they are talking. Try to understand their words what they are talking. It means you're focusing on their delivery, how they are using their words and how they are giving their message. If you're concentrating on particular word, what happens? You will forget at the point. Then you don't remember the next sentence. You don't follow the next word what the speaker is speaking. So try to listen to the person. Don't try to read the person. Don't try to copy the person. The second important thing you should concentrate. When you listen to the speaker, you should note down some important points on your paper. Many of them, they think they remember more words. They think they can understand. That is why they can speak on the spot. It is not possible. Who are really trying to become good speakers in Telugu, Hindi or English or Spanish or Chinese, everybody should note down whenever you feel it is an important word. If you are not writing down, what happens? You will forget. If you forget, what happens? You don't speak very good. If you forget, what happens? You never repeat the sentence what you have spoken already. So you should note down some important points what you are listening to the speaker. At that time, your memory can catch those words. Then automatically your mind says, use this word instantly. Like that, you will have an idea. Third important thing you should remember, again, this is called practice. If you listen to the speaker, if you note down some 2-3 points or very important points, after you need to do one more important point is you should practice. How do you practice? There are so many questions. Many people, they ask this question, how should I practice? Where should I practice? And with whom should I practice? These are the questions are there from many people. But everybody is stuck at only one point, practice. This practice is very crucial point for all people if you are doing anything in your life. If you want to become a good doctor, you need to practice. If you want to become an advocate, you should practice. If you want to become a good teacher, you should practice. If you want to become a good speaker, you should practice. Many of them forgetting this practice word. How to practice very well, how to get more confidence to speak very good English. Here we go. If you want to practice, first thing, sit at home, take a pen and paper, and what you have written, what you have listened to the people, try to note down again, try to talk and pronounce it. by yourself. If you are not doing by yourself, you just try to talk with other people who are beside you. Maximum times we don't find the right person to speak and share our feelings, what we are. At that time you have to talk to yourself. You have to motivate yourself. You have to listen to your heart. You have to understand yourself. If you don't understand, if you don't talk, if you don't practice, what happens? Zero. Practice only can give us improvement. If you don't practice, no results. If you don't speak, nothing is going to come into your life. So practice with you. Practice at your home, practice at your house, practice at your office, practice at your official places, wherever you are doing. You need to have a practice before your speech. If you are not practicing, your words will be stuck, your words will be unorganized. You can't speak very good. Nowadays everybody is telling that if you want to become a crorepati, if you want to become a millionaire, billionaire, what you have to do? You have to start with a plan. You have to implement that plan efficiently. Otherwise you will be failed. Same, if you want to become a good speaker, if you want to become a great speaker, you need to have a plan. How do I present this? How do I show my skill set? You need to have a practice before. Before means what? Just getting some information and reading that, understanding that, again writing in other place and try to remember those words, again start speaking to yourself, present yourself. Then you will get an idea where to present, how not to present, and how much information should I speak to the people, to the audience. You can get this kind of idea. So you need to have 3 or 4 trials before your speech, otherwise you can't. The fourth important thing is you should speak. What you have listened, what you have written, what you have practiced, you have to use all the things at one place. It's called speaking. Speaking means how, why it is going to be happening, how it is going to be happening. First thing, need-based speaking. Some people, they need you. You should speak. Sometimes you need somebody, you need to talk. Some situations can ask you, you should talk and you should open your mouth. There you should imagine, this situation is going to come into my life, so I should talk, I should respond, I should face this problem, so I must be ready, I must get ready. So think like this, your sentences, your words will be ready to start over your mouth. So otherwise you can't make a good conversation. Many people say that I can't speak with all people, I have shy, I have fear, I am really not interested to speak, I am nervous, I am really perplexed, and I am really terrified, I am really confused when I'm talking to somebody. It happens. No worry, it happens when you start for the first time. No worry, it happens when you start second time. No worry, it happens when you start third time. No worry, it happens for few times. After that only you can become a good speaker. If you want to be a good speaker, it happens after few failures. If you want to be a good listener, it happens after few failures. It happens when you get some failures in your life. So do not worry about your English communication. Do not stop your trials. Do not stop your practices. If you stop your practices, everything will be collapsed. Everything will be destroyed. Every hope will be given full stop. So you need to concentrate. You need to focus on it. You need to continue. You need to go forward. You should not stop your practice. So here we go. We have 4 important things. They are: listen to the speaker and write down the important things, and practice at home, practice at your office, practice at your place. And the 4th one, speak with the people who are beside you, who are with you, who are before you. It is going to be again recyclical process: listening, writing, and practicing, again speaking. If you do same practice at least 5 minutes to 10 minutes a day, you can see the change in your language. You can prove yourself and you can feel that. You can snap on your shoulder. Yes, you are doing good. You are practicing very good. You are not leaving this thing. You will get this thing. So all the very best to become a good speaker, but it is not going to happen one day. It is going to take so much time. It is going to take your patience. It is going to take your practice. Okay? All the best.